Hi, it's Jonathan. How you guys doing? I'm back again, but this time I'm going to touch on the same subject as I did about 2 videos back. That is regarding this amp, this Blackstar 50 watt special. This time I'm going to feature this Footswitch, which has been around for a while. This is from Blackstar. This is the FS10 Footswitch. I thought I'll mention this Footswitch because it works really well with this amp. And if you're looking to get an amp, or rather this amp, and you are thinking of using it live, this is the way to go. That is, of course, if you want to have your other plugins, other effects in the effects loop, which you can do. Sadly, this amp, the 50 watt special, do not have any effects loop, but you can actually have an effects loop on the deluxe onwards. But in any case, if you're thinking of adding other effects, then you probably have to add them before the amp stage, so there's no effects loop for you to play around with this special. But with the Footswitch, you can actually control the various effects that's inbuilt into the amp. For example, the reverb. No, the reverb, not the reverb. The reverb is standard. So once it's set, the reverb, that's it. So you can only have control via Footswitch on your delay and your modulation, meaning whatever you choose to have, like your choruses, your tremolo, or your what's the other one, phaser or flanger. These are all controllable through this Footswitch. Okay, so this is how the FS10 work. If you hook up to the Footswitch jack in the amp, primarily it has a couple of banks and 4 patches basically. But once you're into a patch, like now I'm in the patch mode, as you can see this lights up. So I'm in patch 1, patch 2, patch 3, patch 4. Right? So what I have here is a on the first patch I have clean sound, and then for the second patch I have more of a clean, dirty, well, a clean solo. And then for the third patch I have a distortion. And then for the last patch I have a full-blown solo. So this is how I kind of like configure this Footswitch to work if I were to play this amp live with this Footswitch. Now, as you hold down this first button, you notice that this goes down to effects, right? So now it's a effects mode right now. So I'm in patch 1. So what I have right now, as you can hear, right, I have delay and I have some chorus, I think. So this is a clean. Right. And I have a delay here. Right. And then on the third and second delay, the second effect, I have the, it's more like a tremolo. And from there you can actually hold on to this to kind of like decide what your tempo is going to be. Like for example, if I hold on to this, if I change the tempo, you can see that this whole thing speeds up. You know, the whole tremolo effect will speed up if I would do. Now it slows down. So basically you can actually do all this, and if you want to delete, you just hold on tab and it goes back to where it was. So you're back to the effects mode again. So remember, as you hold on this button, you would switch from patch to effects mode. Now, say for example, I have adjusted some things on the amp and I want to save the setting. So what I do, instead of saving in the amp, I can just hold down this Footswitch, this first Footswitch, and it goes to navigation, and I can actually save it to whichever I want. Like for example, if I want to save to 2, you know, or you know, whatever, you know, right now I'm at 1, right? So if I want to save at 1, I'll just press 1 again and it saves at 1. If I want to hold down again, if I want to save it at 2, you know, then I would save. I will just press this this button again, and it will save at patch 2, which I don't want to because I have patch 2 written something else. So right now I'm in patch 1, patch 2, patch 3, patch 4. So this can save up to 128 patches, and if you want to go down, this is one bank. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to go down to the second bank, all you need to do is to hold and bank up. So now you're on the second bank. So it starts from 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to go down, just press down, and it goes down now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can save up to a total of 128 presets, and that's pretty cool. It looks a bit confusing at the get-go, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite easy to figure out. On the EQ side, which I failed to mention on the last video, so this was this tip was given to me by one of my subscribers or one of the viewers of the chat of the video. As long as you hold on to the tap button, which is here, you can actually access. Once you hold, like right now you have like the bass, treble, and the ISF control. If you hold down the tap button, you can have access to the mid, resonance, and presence. It's pretty cool. So this is something that was kind of hidden in the instruction manual, and not a lot of people know it. And I tried it; it works. So that's something to take note of if you're an owner of this amp. The other thing that I thought I mentioned is I got myself this nuts for my two G&L guitars, as well as for my Fenders. My two Japanese-made Fender. I had them. I took out all the we call it the roller stringtrees and replaced them with this Tusq nut. And so far, I like them because they look minimalistic. Some of them, some of you guys couldn't stand the sight of it. I don't know why. I thought it looks pretty cool, especially the white ones with the maple neck. And it sounds pretty good. So far I had no complaints. They serve its purpose. And yeah, so something to for you guys to just take note of. Well, the other update is that I took out the iRig pad. It didn't serve me any good because it didn't serve its purpose for me because the pads are kind of hard to play, and I was having trouble programming drums because it hurts my fingers. Yeah, so I got myself this. This is a MicroKey from Korg. This is a MicroKey. I think this is with the Bluetooth as well as with the USB. Alright, so it's easy to program drums with this and to play some keyboards on it, like pianos and pads and stuff like that. So I thought, and the size of it is like real small, so I can snuck it under the table if I want to, and it's conducive for me. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video about the updates in the studio and my guitars, and as well as the stuff that I missed out on this amp, this beautiful amp, which I'm about to return real soon. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe to this channel, please feel free to go ahead and press that bell if you want to be notified of any future videos that comes out. So in the meantime, you guys take care. Until the next video, arrivederci. Ciao.